This is the driveway sensor. Whenever you pass through it, you could you set off an alarm that was inside the house. This is where everything's parked. Just finishing packing up now. Gonna do the outside first and then the inside. There's the swing set. Blue tower. My grandfather built that for me to climb up inside of. Don't think we can climb up inside of it easily. That red tree. Probably be the last time I'll get a picture of this. It's where my Grandma Dawn is. Grandma Dawn Jones. Died 1997. Cancer. That's the Eisner's house over there. This used to be a pretty well kept lawn for a while. My mom's truck was parked right there. Well, it's my truck now. You can get a good glimpse of the house. You used to be able to, the shrubbery was cut back quite a bit at once upon a time, so you can get a clear view of the house from every direction, but this is about as good as we get. I'm not going to talk too much. I don't want to be weird, but I can put dialogue in later. That's a tent that my grandfather put up. He, when I was little, we would chop wood up in there. He would chop wood up in here until I was, well into high school, even when I was a senior and even a freshman in college. Electric go-kart there. There's my little bike shed. One of the bikes is already taken out of it, but we could probably take a peek in there. None but old computer parts now. And old bikes as well. My mom's Barracuda. I believe it's a 66. I could be wrong though. That was in my room. That's the garage, two-door garage. Probably closer to a 3-car. Electronic car door opener. I don't know if it works anymore. I don't even know if the garage is unlocked. Nope, it's locked. Well, I can't get into everything. We can't get to it anymore. But in the rear end of the garage is a woodshed, where my grandfather would keep his woodworking tools. And here my grandfather would do metalworking. And mainly for automotive parts. Here you can see there's a little coverway from the door to the garage so that you can stay dry. At least in theory. That's a little shed there. Little stove. Just left with the clothesline. That's where my grandfather parked the lawnmower. Lawnmower's probably still in there. That's the entrance to the laundry room. This siding's the newest thing at the house that I can remember. Climb up it. Oh wow. If this was all intact, you used to be able to walk across this. A good-sized person could once walk across this and it wouldn't cave or anything, but you can see there's nothing left. Road. There's the air conditioning unit for the kitchen. Ugh. This all used to be cut back. All of it. Used to be well kept lawn right here too. Even that slope there. This is something that's going to be cute. Well, at least in theory. Not so much anymore. Mailbox. Mailbox replica version of the house. And this is what's left of the shuffleboard court. Yep. It's happening on a Monday. Today is the day the auctioneer is going to be coming by to start evaluating and prepping. I'm standing on the shuffleboard court now. You can't really see the markings for it. Well, maybe you can see the other side. We'll see if we can see the other side. But this was a full-blown shuffleboard court, and this was a swing set that we, like a swing set vanity that we kept on the front of the house. Oh, speaking of which, here, front entrance. This keeps going and going. Well over an acre of land, maybe 2 acres, even 2 acres even. Well, that's the outside. We can probably do the inside. That'll take a bit longer, though. We'll be quick about it. Here's the porch. One of the latest add-ons. Yeah, Grandpa would keep the car manuals in here, and tools and stuff. You can even see some of them right here still. Grandpa pretty much ransacked most of them though. Some wind chimes. For the last better part of a decade, that's been the main entrance to the house. Grandpa's workshop area and computer room. The computer used to be right here. Two bathrooms. Well, this one's been more of a storage closet. This one's a downstairs bathroom. Completely out of commission though. Get the lights on here for better lighting. There we go. Yes, we have urinal. Or what's left of one. Well, probably still functions. This is where my grandfather would do his soldering. Here he keeps his bips and bobs. Piano. We'll do that part last. Shower room. Get the lights on in here too. Grandfather used to have a workshop in here too. Even for the last few months he had a grinder, like a sandpaper belt and grinder in here. And that loops way back around. You can even see the walk-in bridge. You'll see that again. Yeah, Grandpa liked his makeshift switches. Furnace. This is where the maze goes. It goes up and around this room here, which is the furnace room. You can see the furnace right there. There you can see the entrance to the room we were in a little while ago. In here is a walk-in freezer. We kept musical instruments in here. Oop. There we go. Always wondered where that dog went. I guess now I know. Too little too late, I guess. This is where board games were kept in this very, very narrow stairwell. Some of the board games have been ransacked already. These boards come down. You'll get a better view of that right now, actually. These boards would come down, fold down across the way here, and you can climb up on top of it, and even climb up on top of that. Basically for more storage. Laundry room. Well, the dryer was on the left side here. You can even see the duct for it in the internal bag, and the washers was on the right side. Yet another porch, too. This house was, in fact, this was actually a kitchen at one point. You can even see the kitchen counter there. And, a pantry has been turned into a closet. Go up in here. Oh man. So, let's play a game. Who can tell me where the bed used to be? Yeah. This is my grandfather's room. At the lowest clearance level. He would watch TV on this old colored picture tube, and before that, the Outrageous Orange, which my friend has now. And this was like a kind of a place to do makeup for my grandmother, and did it, Got a radio back there. Doesn't work anymore. 2 closets. Neither of them are walk-in closets. And let's get to the attic. This is a door. That's horizontal side. You can hear it creaking. That's the counterweight pulley system. You can see the line goes through the door into that room right here, which is the only one left with lighting. And there it is, the counterweights. This was used for general storage. And it goes the full length of the house too, both ways. Commodore 1950 box, if you want to throw that on eBay. It's pretty expensive. A lot of Commodore computer collectors out there who are looking for anything Commodore, including a box. And this goes, like I said, the full length of the house. You can see the center column there is actually the chimney. Probably needs to be cleaned now since my grandfather hasn't used it in a couple years. And the places I go silent is going to be places I dub over, by the way, because, like I said, my parents are talking right now. Shall we go up? We can go up. One last time, for old time's sake. I'm going to set you guys down just for a brief second. This is the cupola. perched on top of the house. For a good chunk of my life, this was top of the world. And I would go up here every Sunday with my grandfather with some snacks. We'd listen to the radio, which was perched right here. Actually, radio's down there. And we just sat and ate snacks and listened to the radio. Looked out the window and watched traffic. I'm gonna set you guys down again because this is a fairly dirty ladder and I need 2 hands to get down it. I'm recording this on my phone too, so for the Christmas lights that we put up in the window. There we go, safe and sound now. 4 stories of house. With the cupola being the only room on the 4th floor. We're gonna go through the rest of the upstairs now, 2nd floor. I'm gonna be silent for most of it because I know my stepdad's work. You know, my stepdad, well, soon-to-be stepdad, Jamie Krieger, is gonna be in there. So, well, should probably not put that last name drop in there, but whatever. I'm really tired, so I really don't care. There we go. Ow. Here we go. Hey, Mom. Could you believe I got like almost 2/3 of the tour done already? Some of you might recognize this. Halloween costume. That used to be a light there that goes into my room, my old room. And yes, I was at one point a hoarder. Not anymore. Claire, you better make sure that this doesn't happen to us. I don't care what it takes. Man, the auctioneer's really late today, huh? Auctioneer's pretty late today, huh?
Yep.
Plus a room. Through the wall to the ceiling. Floor to wall puzzles. Used to be here and here. Let's see if we can get the lights to work in here. Yeah. Figured as much. There we go. Hey. Oh shoot, I need to grab these last second. I'll pull those on. This TV, the one I'm centering on, Also worth quite a bit of money. If the next owner finds this. Let me frame this up correctly, because you can still see part of the original computer system I had. Put a side-by-side comparison on Facebook. Back door entrance, where the staircase was. Alien detector. Buzzer doesn't work. Replace buzzer and it'll work. My route to get to school every morning. Oh, forgot the downstairs kitchen and dining room. Believe it or not, the room you came out of is the last room I haven't filmed yet.
Found something else upstairs you probably want to take with you.
Yeah, I know, I did too. What were you thinking? Were you talking about those signs?
Talking about the big 3-ring binder card portfolio.
Oh, the advanced D&D cards? Those are worth nothing.
No, I disagree.
Well, I can grab them, I guess. I'll throw them in
With
the...
a complete set like that, I mean, they're all in the protectors and everything, so somebody will pay something for them.
Yeah, I'll throw them in the SUV with me.
Well, I'm heading upstairs right now. I got another.
Whenever I made jokes about how one microwave was never enough, this is why. I grew up with 2 microwaves. Best thing ever. You can make a more extensive fast food meal, like freezer meal. Oh. By the way, for the next owner, that right there in the center of the screen, that little gray box, that's the power switch for the air conditioning. And also for the next owner, this oven, you can still buy parts for it. Just go to Vulcan.com or something. Vulcan ovens, they still make them. You can still buy parts and get it serviced. I am not going back there. No way in any hell I'm going back there. My mom and dad made me that Christmas tree by hand. I'm gonna miss it. That's how I learned U.S. states, in sections. Split up by region. This door does open. Not far though. Oh, I stand corrected. Black mold. This was the dining room. And also my grandma's bedroom before she passed. That door goes to the outside and it's wide open too. You can open it and close it. Speakers. And they do work. They go to that radio over there. The radio doesn't work though, but if you replace the radio, put speakers in these wooden frames here. Shelf speakers. I have some upstairs. Zenith Allegros on the couch. Please burn that couch. It's made of straw. Nobody wants that. And here we go, back outside. Back out the original front entrance. Hope I didn't miss anything. And I just locked myself out accidentally, like an idiot. My dad used to park his car here when my mom and dad were still together. You can see the antenna up there. It's a telescoping antenna. Well, it's not telescoping, it's a rotary antenna. It spins around. You can get anything from Minnesota to Cincinnati with that antenna. At least back when analog rays were still a thing. You might still be able to pull it off with digital waves on a good day, though. Yeah, and that's the exit right there. I'm not going to go out there because I'll trip the alarm because the alarm's still on. Well, that's the whole house tour, or at least the majority of it. If I missed anything, I'll figure out something, I don't know. If I did miss anything, trust me, it's for a good reason. My family's owned this house from '76 to 2018. I hope the next owner takes good care of it, restores it, you know. It's a fairly large home, as you can see. Over 30 rooms. You know, it comes with a 2-car garage, and look, you can even put one of the cars in there. There's even another car in the garage too, even older 1964 Plymouth Barracuda. And if you look at the VIN numbers, it is a Valiant Cuda. And it still has the V. Well, at least what's left of it. It's just a frame right now. But I think with the parts around here, if you scrounge enough, or you attend the auction, you know, all the auctions, you can find the rest of the part Barracuda, probably. Well, this is the old house. Last time I will ever be in it, arguably. Lived here for 20 years. To the day, actually, because actually the last night I stayed here was on my 20th birthday. Yeah. There's my trebuchet that I keep talking about occasionally. Well, that's it for today. Hopefully, this was a comprehensive enough tour for everybody.